Hello friends, today I have decided to work on this topology to configure VLANs, and as you can see there is no router on my topology, which means that this is a local area network, and we have two switches, which is the 2960 model. We have PCs, so the goal here is to configure VLANs on the different networks and make them to talk to one another. That is, VLAN 10 will be able to talk to VLAN 10 on this side, same for 20, 20, 30, 30. But 20 will not be able to talk to VLAN 10, which means that this demonstrates how segmentation can prevent other networks from communicating with one another. So we are going to get into the configuration. I have configured the PCs, but as you can see, each PC is in the subnet given to the VLAN, given to that network, the subnet to that network. For this one we have 10.0/20, so this is the subnet mask, and we don't have any gateway since this is a local area network. So we don't have any gateway, and that is the same for every other PC. You simply just use the IP address given to that network. So I've done that for all of these following the different network IP addresses. So I'm going to go here to switch 1, and I'm going to configure I'm going to create and name VLANs on the switches. I'll do that for both switches. Enable config T, so VLAN 10, name, I'll just say IT, VLAN 20, name, I'll say HR, VLAN 30, name, let me say MGMT management. Okay, so exit, do right, so show VLAN. So you can see these are the 3 VLAN I just created on this switch. I'm going to do same, and they are active. As for now, all the ports are mapped to the default VLAN 1. Okay, so let's do the same here. Config T, VLAN 10, name, IT, VLAN 20, name, HR, VLAN 30, VLAN 30, name, MGMT, exit, show VLAN. So you can see the same thing we have done on this site. So this step 3 is done. We're going to go to step number 4, which means we're going to assign switch port to VLAN number we're going to define the switch port mode and assign numbers to them. Okay, now I will start with this switch here. Config T. So the first interface already documented here for switch 1. We just finished doing this one here. This is done, and now we're going to do this. So I already documented that. So we're gonna go into this interface here, which is this interface here, and we say switch port mode. It's access and on VLAN 10. Okay. Excuse me. Now we're going to go to this, which is VLAN 20 here, interface range, switch port mode, and we assign it to VLAN 20. We do same for us. Okay. Interface range 5 to 6. Do right. So show VLANs. So now you see that we have assigned switch ports and they are mapped to the different VLANs, right? As you can see there. Now we are going to do the same for this switch here. Now let's do for switch 2, interface for VLAN 10. This is VLAN 10, so we are working on these two interfaces here. Okay, so as VLAN 20, so you can see that we have done the same thing. Show VLANs. Yep, the port are mapped. So now VLAN 10 on this site will be able to ping VLAN 10 on the other side. So from this PC address is 7 and this one is 8. So from here let's ping 192.168.10.7. Oh, okay, there's still one thing we need to do, and is the trunk port. So we need to set up the trunk port so that the traffic can flow on both sides. Okay, now let's do that. This is G01. Okay, config T interface G 0/1 switch port mode trunk. Good. Config interface jig 0/1. Okay, 0 not O. Interface jig 0/1 switch port mode trunk. Now if we ping from here, now we should go through. So the reason why it's not pinging is because we are pinging from 20 to 10, just like we said. VLAN 20 cannot talk to VLAN 10. Let's go to VLAN 10 and try to ping from there. Let's say 7. As you can see, from VLAN 10 we are able to ping VLAN 10 on the other side. So this is .7, as you can see there, 10.7, and this is 10.8. All are able to talk to this PC here. Just like we said, from VLAN 20 here, you try to ping VLAN 10, is not going to ping, and that satisfies the condition that different VLAN cannot talk to one another unless you route the traffic. Okay, so we have come to an end of this tutorial, and we configure IP addresses. That was pre-configured, but that's not difficult. You just need to you just need to put the IP address of this network and the subnet mask. There's no default gateway, there's no DNS, and you do that for all the PC, and then you come to the switch and define the VLANs and their names, and then assign them to switch port, specific switch port as they are connected. So we have come to an end of this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Bye bye now.